2020 census is a once-in-a-decade opportunity to inform data that directly affects everyone in Pierce County. I am Ali Modarres, Director of Urban Studies and the Assistant Chancellor for Community Engagement at the University of Washington Tacoma. Our Center for Applied Urban Research looked into how census numbers influence our daily lives in Pierce County. You would be amazed how many important decisions are driven by the census. Highway construction, train service, and bus stops are located based on the number of people in a community and whether those residents use public transportation or drive their own cars. This information is captured by the census. Pierce Transit uses census numbers to figure out where bus service will expand. Based on current numbers, several outlying areas of Pierce County could be seeing new bus stops. But a 10% undercount in those areas could completely eliminate the possibility of getting easier access to public transportation. Creating a healthy environment for business to grow relies on an accurate census count. A major local medical provider described census data as pretty fundamental for compliance and for capturing information for Medicare and Medicaid grant applications. This medical provider also uses census data to determine where new clinics are located. A 10% undercount could make the difference in neighborhoods having easier access to health care or not. An accurate Pierce County census count has a direct impact on how much federal funding is allocated locally for things like Medicare, Head Start, and affordable housing. In 2018, these local projects received grants and tax credits worth about $4 million. For example, community development block grants are distributed based on census data to weigh needs based on population, overcrowding, and poverty. Block grants are used for projects around Pierce County, like the $448,000 that was awarded to the Single-Family Rehabilitation Program. The program offers interest-free loans to individuals earning less than 80% of the median household income to repair their homes. A 10% undercount could result in a funding shortfall of $747,000 for Pierce County, meaning less money to support thriving neighborhoods. Perhaps the most important decision made from the census is government representation. Population counts from the census drive redistricting and how many representatives we get at the county, state, and national level. After the 2010 census, a legislative district boundary line was moved 300 feet. That was due to reported population changes captured by the census. The change meant the residents of the Theophos Waterway apartments who used to be in the same district as Kent, Federal Way, and Auburn were moved to the district including Tacoma. Filling out the census forms can bring you closer to your neighbors. But an undercount in Pierce County could translate to a loss of adequate representation. For example, a 17% undercount in the county is equivalent to the loss of an entire legislative district. Less representation in government, having to compete with more people to reach our representatives, or having a representative who no longer lives near the people they serve could all be the result of a significant undercount. The good news is there is a very easy way to make sure our community thrives and gets the representation it deserves. Encourage and remind your colleagues, clients, friends, and neighbors to participate in the census, and then help them get their census form filled out and returned by Census Day, April 1st, 2020. This is our once-in-a-decade opportunity. Let them know you count.